Hello everyone and welcome on this new gold analysis video from Xtreme Trader. This is Salah speaking. As I have promised you yesterday, I'm going to release a special edition analyzing the gold, and let's see how we can trade the gold for the remaining days of this week. From the first side of the gold, the first thing that we can see right here is we are facing a strong support level at 1785.65, and the first assumption that we can see here is buying the gold as assuming that this support level right here is gonna hold the position. But however, if we go right now to the weekly chart, the weekly chart shows us actually something different, because right here, my friends, we're having a strong resistance, a support trend line, and as you can see, the market has indeed made here the strong bearish breakout from that support trend line right there. And right now we can see that the gold is actually retesting the broken supported trend line, which means it's now creating a new resistance trend line. Of course, that is from a technical view. So right now we can see that the gold has started the bearish reversal, and actually shorting right here was a good idea based on the nearest resistance to this bearish breakout candle. So this was the bearish breakout candle on the weekly chart, and as we can see right here is the nearest resistance to that bearish breakout candle. And check this out, the market has indeed started the reversal right on the spot of that level, and went in total of 120 pips so far. So by going now to the daily chart, now the daily chart, we can actually assume that this is also right here the previous support trend line, the bearish breakout candle, and the new resistance trend line. So I believe shorting the gold right now is gonna be the right thing to do. And most likely the eventual target for the gold is gonna be right here, the strongest support level at 1758.93. Now we need to pay attention to where exactly we can start shorting the gold, because we don't want to start shorting right now and see the gold goes for about 112 against our direction. So let me just tell you something. Sorry about that. Based on the support level right here, or sorry, the resistance level, we are having here, my friends, a peak of the resistance exactly at 1794.54. And we can see that the market here has created also a false breakout from that level of a resistance. The market has went actually for about, I would say about 70 pips against or above that level of a resistance before finally started the reversal and creates here a false breakout. Now, all we can assume is that the gold might actually continue to rise for about another 56 pips, and then is going to be creating a pattern of head and shoulders, and from there it's going to be a good idea to start shorting the gold. Also, there is another thing that we need to consider is we're having here a support trend line just like that. So again, since we are having here this support trend line, now we can assume that the market most likely is going to make another pullback based on the impact of that support trend line, and there, my friends, we are going to start shorting the gold based on that resistance or real level of the resistance at 1794.54. And if that happens, again, we can expect from the gold to continue the fall all the way till it reaches the lowest level of the support at 1684.90. Now, of course, that's going to be a massive target, which we don't usually aim here. Therefore, the final target for shorting the gold is going to be right here, the lowest level of the real support at 1754.57, which means we are aiming approximately or exactly 400 pips. Now for the edge of the safe zone, we don't want this trade to go against us for a long time, because we are basing our analysis on the weekly chart and the daily chart. So meaning the peak of the resistance right here exactly at 1813.17 is gonna be a safe level for the edge of the safe zone, which means the edge of the safe zone is, or sorry, the edge of the safe zone is gonna be for about 75 pips. 175 pips. So that being said, right here we can start shorting the gold. Sell at 1794.54. And the take profit level is going to be placed right there at 1754.57. that should be everything for the gold. And again, I want to remind everyone about today's high impact news, which is going to be held just like after 4 hours from now. Actually, it's right here. Today at 4:30 p.m. Dubai time, 12:30 p.m. GMT time, we will be having the core CPI news, and this news, my friends, usually rocks the market and change the direction of the signals. So please consider that the signal or the direction of these signals which I have given you yesterday and today might be changed upon the news. Please don't ever keep your trade running during this news. It's highly risky. If you did that, make sure that you are prepared for the losses, because they might actually happen. And remember that you are just gambling. If you have kept the trade running during the news, it's just a pure gambling, because you're just hoping that the market will go in your direction upon the impact of this news. And I'm advising you, if you have ever done that, is to be prepared and don't get upset if you have lost, because most likely that is what's gonna happen. So again, I highly recommend you guys to don't open any trade on the gold. Wait for the news to be out, and after that we can open the trade. If you must open the trade before the news and willing to keep it running, then make sure that you are selecting a proper money management. You have a proper money management, and you have dedicated amount from your balance to invest on this trade, so you are ready for the losses, no matter what the results are. No matter what the news are out, no matter what the actual forecast out, you have totally prepared with a total amount. For example, make sure that your stop loss is, for example, $300, and you are totally ready to risk this amount. You are investing this amount, and you are ready to, no matter what happens, to risk it. If you must, of course, keep the trade running. Sorry for talking long time and for talking so much. Let me know, upload the video, and that's everything from my side. So I hope that was informative to you, and I would like to thank you for watching.